that people should be free to cover their faces with a scarf or some sort of homemade mask. Well, let's discuss the issue of masks. I'm joined by Aliza Reger, who's from the lingerie company Janet Reger. Very good afternoon to you. Now, my understanding is that your firm is working with a supplier in the States, which is making disposable face masks. Those are then being sent within the States. They're being sent to Canada, China, and you have been trying to get British firms interested in this too?
Yes, absolutely. I have contacted various companies since the end of March because I'm a very firm believer in the use of face masks, even if it is just keeping your own germs to yourself. It has to be better than nothing. And I read with great interest this morning that Germany has made it mandatory to wear a face mask in any public place. And I do believe that when things open up here, we will all be wearing masks, much as they are in Hong Kong. So somebody that I work with in the States, normally supplying and making hosiery and socks and sleepwear, has changed his factory, has converted the factory to make masks. These are disposable. They are termed surgical masks, but they're not the ones that you would use, say, in an ICU situation. They're not medical masks, but they are surgical masks and they are disposable. But what's really interesting is he's also now making a much more eco-friendly version, which is washable, reusable up to 40 times. But I've only just had the information through on that.
So your point is that you've tried to contact high street stores in this country to say, I know of someone who's making them. Have you thought about selling them?
Absolutely. So I contacted, as soon as my pal in the States told me about his factory and how he had converted it to mask production, I got on to a pal of mine who is a director at Superdrug, and he was very responsive, sent it immediately down the line to his medical team. And about 10 days later, they came back to my chap in America and said, oh, he's not a supplier. He's not a recorded supplier of theirs. He's not registered with them. So they can't use him. I also emailed Boots, the managing director of Boots, have heard nothing from him. Got in touch with Good Morning Britain, nothing from Piers, although he does an awful lot of bashing for the lack of PPE. He's giving everyone a really hard time. Also contacted the Evening Standard and then put it on my Facebook. So here I am. And having said that, since then, there have been lots of people inquiring about how to get them. And one of the things, for example, my man in the States, one of the supply chains he has is to the food manufacturing facilities.
OK, well, let's see what response comes. Aliza Reger, for now, thank you very much.